For Westport, number 23, Pete McGoldrick.
The Westport Eagles, Peter McGoldrick. Will McIver. John Stevens. Rob Hicks. And Curtis Hathaway.
For Shazy, number 32, Corey Lewis.
Corey Lewis with Jay-Z.
Number 44, John Bradley.
Jonathan Bradley.
Number 4, Jacob Spiegel.
Jacob Spiegel.
Number 25, Kenny Boyer.
Kenny Boyer.
Number 40, Chris Misek.
And Chris Misek.
Shazy sports by Mr. Carcross. We would like to thank everyone for attending Shazy's 7th annual holiday tournament and making it a success.
Opening tip controlled by the Westport Eagles. Both clubs are Eagles. Hips with the ball. Tries to drive in, stopped by Lewis. Pushes it back outside to Hathaway. Now Hips has it again. Side of the key, he hits. 2-0 Westport. Championship game. Lewis with its first shot of the contest. Without exaggerating, temperature in here has got to be in the 80s. There's Lewis with the basket. Spiegel almost stole it. 7th annual holiday tournament. This is the championship game here. This is Calvin Castine, and we have Westport in blue and Shazy in white. Just finished watching Lake Placid defeat Keene in the consolation contest. Lewis brings it up. Eagles leading 3-2, pushed out for Spiegel. He hits the tray. A little basket by Jacob Spiegel. Lewis slaps the ball and jump ball. Bradley in the paint, he hits. And it's 8-2 Jay-Z. Hips takes the ball. Gets a shot up, rebounded by Bradley. Hands off. To Lewis. Lewis into the forecourt. Slowed down by McIver. Lewis with a long three-pointer. Rebounded by Stevens. McGoldrick drives. Hips drives the paint, lays it up off the glass. It's 8-4. Westport with the press. Spiegel for three, in and out. And McGoldrick controls. Off the rim by Hips. Now Lewis brings it up. Approaching the 5-minute mark here in the first quarter. Bradley with a turnaround, in and out. Rebound pulled down by McIver. McGoldrick will bring it up. McGoldrick takes the baseline shot. It's an 8-6 ball game. Just enough time for a quick cheer. Lewis to Boyer. Lewis to Spiegel. Rebound Bradley. Turnaround is going to be off the mark. Pulled down by McIver. Hicks brings it up. Three seconds, gives the ball to the Eagles of Shazy. 8-6 the score, 3:24 showing here in the first period. Misek, Spiegel to Lewis to Boyer. Reminder, this is viewer-supported local television. We have a few advertisers. In fact, we got a couple sitting not too far away from us here, but we rely heavily on our viewer support. A whole lot of Shazy folks have never caught on to that. There are some that we've taped in sports for a couple of generations. Some that we've, for whatever reason, taped 3 generations of the family at different events. Back in basket by Joel Lauren. I can think of a couple families that way here. We've taped 3 generations of the family at different venues. Powell and Bradley. McIver will shoot 2. Foul was called on Lauren. Stevens at the line for Westport. Spiegel rebounds, and Lewis picks it up. 11-8 the score. 2:14 to go in the first period. Stolen away by Hips. Up for Stevens. McGoldrick tried to knock it off Boyer, but he was unsuccessful. Bradley from 17. Andy Morelli says it's off blue. Bradley is fouled. .143 remaining in the quarter. Boyer with the rebound. Jump ball is called. Lewis for 3, no. Bradley with the rebound. And John Bradley with the basket. .14-8 Shazy. Hips tied up. Hips to take it to the paint. He's fouled. That foul was on Lewis. Spiegel with the steal. Hits, intercepts the pass intended for Boyer. MacGyver is bumped after the shot. Here comes Lewis. Bradley misses the shot. Lewis gets it back. And he's fouled. Nisek will come in and give Bradley a rest. Lewis hits the second one. A fan wondering if a high dribble is a carry. No, it's not necessarily a carry. As long as you keep your hand on top of the ball and don't actually carry it. And dribble as high as you possibly can. Doesn't necessarily a carry. Six seconds. Lewis for three. Nope. Miss Spiegel. Oh, air ball. 15-8. Chazy leads at the end of the first period here. Championship game of the annual holiday tournament at Chazy. Lauren into Lewis, back to Lauren, and the second quarter is underway. Joel Lauren with a two-pointer, puts his team up by 9 now. Hips will bring it into the forecourt for Westport. Stevens tied up, pushes it back outside. McGoldrick of the basket. 17-10. Lewis to Lauren. Lauren shot. Rebounded by Hathaway. Hips throws it away. Lewis brings it back for Chazy. Tom Brandell taking pictures on the bench over there for Chazy. Tom puts a lot of time in during the summer with basketball. Peter Jurdo shooting. (17-11). These are very lively rims here at Chazy. They have a lot of bounce. A lot of balls bounce in and out. Baker in for Chazy. And the ball picked up by Hips. Hips brings it up. Jordo puts it up. Short. Baker comes down with it. Gives to Lauren. Lewis, nothing there. Pushes outside for Spiegel for three. Nope. Lewis tips it, but it's going to be off right into the stands. The ball was knocked out by Lewis, but they give it to Chazy anyway. Baker out to Spiegel. You got 2 rebounders and 3 guys going back for defense. Here's Bradley. And he scores. 19-11. 8-point Chazy lead. 5-12 left in the first half. Look clean. Hips will inbound it. And to MacGyver, out to McGoldrick. Hips puts it up. No foul. That was Jurdo with the put back. Hips for 3, way off the mark. Bradley into the paint. He scores. Strong move by Jonathan Bradley. Puts Chazy up by 10. Illegal screen, moving pick called on MacIver. Boyer back in to Chazy. As Lauren hits the 3. MacIver tied up, gives to Hathaway for 3. Chazy ball. Lewis. The Spiegel. Bradley surrounded and stripped away. Stevens has it. Intimidated by Lewis. A nice putback by Hathaway. Lauren over to Spiegel. 24-13. Chazy up by 11. Lauren pumps another one. Rebounded by MacIver. Hips with a long pass up to Stevens. Count the basket. Foul will be on Spiegel. Stevens hits the shot to make it 24-16. Lewis with the ball. Spiegel to Lauren, to Boyer, knocked away. Back up by Lauren. Spiegel with another 3. Doesn't shoot a lot, makes his shots count. Boyer with the ball, gets it back. Ow, wow. Goldrick and Lauren bouncing body to body. Bradley with the basket. Chazy up by 13. Stevens into the forecourt. Back to Hathaway. Swings it over to McGoldrick. Now to Hathaway. Missed. Rebounded by Lewis. Lewis gets the ball to Spiegel, and Spiegel scores, and it's a 15-point Chazy lead. Westport timeout. Lewis will shoot. Foul apparently was on Bradley. Misek came in for him. Boyer. Kenny Boyer, heck of a move. Heck of a move. Trying to think of who the last one we saw that scored for the opposite team was. Saw one last year. I think the grandparents are gonna give Kenny a ribbing tomorrow, or even tonight. I remember now, it was a soccer goal. Somebody scored a soccer goal in a modified game this year for the opposite team. I remember who it was, but I'm not going to mention her name. I don't think Sarah Katie Hardigan would like it if I mentioned her name. So we're not going to do it. Spiegel with a shot off the rim. Hathaway comes out with it. Dishes off. No foul. Yes, there's a foul on Lauren. Stevens at the line. Shooting two more. A 3-point shot. Or Shazy. Somebody from Shazy was across. I'm not sure which. Stevens hits to make it 31-19. Boyer up to Spiegel. Hands off to Baker. He wasn't expecting it. Gives it back to Spiegel. 54 seconds. 14 on the shot clock. Spiegel thought about it. 5 on the shot clock now. Lewis throws up an off-balance shot. Off blue. So Shazy gets it with 34.1 on the clock. So they'll be able to hold it for a final shot. Whether they will or not, we'll find out sometime within the next 25 seconds. 31-19, Shazy with 62% of the points that have been scored in today's ball game. Seven seconds. Intended for Boyer, goes out of bounds. Short. 31-19, Shazy leading by a dozen at the half here on viewer-supported hometown cable TV that's worth your support. As the cheerleaders surround the referees. I misspoke in the end of the first half when I said that Shazy had scored 62% of the points. Actually, they scored 66% of the points. Only 62 of them count for Shazy, though. The other 2 points, or 4%, were scored for Westport, but scored by Shazy. By a player who shall remain nameless. Hathaway with a bucket. Bradley forced to bring the ball up. Gives it to Lewis. Spiegel into the corner to Boyer. Bradley turns, hits the iron. Hathaway will bring it up. McIver taken away. Hold called on Boyer. 31-21 the score. Phipps pushes it back outside for Hathaway. And Bradley pulls it down. Put it to the floor. Taken by MacGyver. Pulled down by Stevens. Hathaway pushes it over to McGoldrick. Hathaway dishes off, and we have a foul on Boyer. There's a shooting foul. Both are missed. Bradley comes up with it to Spiegel. Spiegel too strong. And MacGyver gives to Stevens. Now Hathaway to McGoldrick. Hips for the shot off the iron. Boyer rebounds, he's fouled by Hips. Bounce pass to Spiegel. Reset with a shot. Bradley puts it up. White ball looked like it was off Bradley's fingertip. And Lewis, Corey Lewis, the bucket. First second half points. It's a two-pointer for Shazy. Both clubs have scored a basket, 2 points here in the third period. 5:23 to go in the third. Ball comes to Hips. Lewis brings it up. Bradley from 14 feet, tipped by Misek. Bradley with the control. Misek did the smart thing, wasn't able to grab it, so he tipped it to a teammate. See if Shazy will bring that shot clock down. Boyer passes back out front for Spiegel. 17 on the shot clock. Ball comes back to Boyer, to Lewis, to Bradley. And a good effort by Jonathan Bradley. And back to a 12-point lead for Shazy with 4.5 showing here in the third quarter. Championship game of the 7th annual Shazy Holiday Tournament, played between Christmas, actually after New Year's this year. Off the rim. Boyer rebounds. And Spiegel's pass picked off by MacGyver. Lewis knocks it loose. Lauren comes in for Misek. Under 4 to go in the third. McGoldrick. Now Stevens to Hips. To, who's that underneath? MacGyver. There's Hips from the corner. Bradley with the rebound. Lewis brings it up. Long shot is missed. Hathaway into the forecourt. McGoldrick to Hips. Skip pass over to Hathaway, and he hits. Back to a 10-point game. It's 35-25. Spiegel with the ball. Bradley lays it in. kicked. Shazy leading it by a dozen. 37-25. McGoldrick drops it in. It's a 10-point game again. Lewis brings it up. Spigo to Lauren. Joel Lauren with a long two-pointer. Westport fans definitely wanted a foul on that one. Westport fans not happy with that one. Shazy ball, Boyer in to Lauren. Now Spiegel. Lauren tries to hand it to Boyer, but gets the ball back. Traveling called. And technical foul was called on throwing the ball into the stands. Hips hits the second shot. Westport ball. McGoldrick over to MacGyver. No, it wasn't MacGyver, it was Hathaway. Spiegel gets out of the jam. Six seconds to go. Bradley will put it up off the rim, and that's going to end the third. (39-28). Shazy up by 11. Westport takes 1 point off the Eagles of Shazy lead. Lewis with the ball. Boyer back to Lewis. Fourth quarter is underway. Game still up for grabs. Lewis to Bradley. He's fouled. Shooting two. Back to a 12-point difference. Into MacGyver. Excuse me, to McGoldrick. To Hips. Offensive foul called on Hips. Lewis will bring it up for Shazy. Westport in the zone. Shazy working the ball around, taking the time off the clock. Lewis will put up a three. Rebounded by Hips. Lewis yanks it down. Misak picks it up. He is fouled from behind by MacGyver. Shazy ball by a dozen. 6:40 to go. Spiegel shot, rebounded nicely by Boyer. Lewis with a putback, rebounded by Hips. Throws it up to McGoldrick. McGoldrick gets the shot off, and Misak yanks it down for Shazy. Now Lewis into the forecourt. And Lewis, a 23-footer for Corey Lewis. Stolen by Lewis, it's out of bounds. Nick Sprague in, and Kyle Baker in for Shazy. Hips for the three-pointer. Back to a 12-point ball game. 5:24 showing. Goldrick picks it off. Basket by Hips. Sprague gives it to Bradley. Bradley will give it to Spiegel. No over and back. Taken away, McGoldrick to Hips. MacGyver. There's MacGyver. And Shazy timeout. An 8-point ball game, 4.5 to go. Boyer into Lewis. We saw Westport with a great comeback a year ago here at Shazy. Came back from at least 6 points to win it in the last minute. And they've got 4 minutes left in this one. An 8-point difference. Lewis comes up with the ball. Throws it up off the rim. Here comes Hips to Stevens. No foul. Basket's good. It's a 6-point game. 43-37, 3:40 remaining. Stolen by Rob Hips. Stevens dishes off. Hips for the shot. It's good. The 3-point ball game. 43-40. Westport. Spiegel off the rim. Hips get the rebound. And Lewis with the foul. What I like best about this game is the time. It's 19 to 8. We might get this one over before 8. Rolls the rim. That was Chris White with the shot, number 30. Westport ball, Stevens. Into MacGyver, back to Stevens. He drives. Dishes out front for Hips. Three-pointer, we are tied. Rob Hips has scored a bunch of points in the last minute or so to put Westport right back in this. Lauren's shot is missed. And for the first time in the game, Westport has a chance to take the lead. 2 minutes and 12 seconds to go. Stevens puts it up off the rim. Stevens throws it up. Bradley yanks it down. Gives the ball to Lewis. Corey Lewis penetrated, switched hands, threw up a left-hander, almost a no-look left-hander. Put his team up 45-43. It's only the 6th point here in the 4th quarter. MacGyver is fouled by Bradley, I believe. Will MacGyver can tie it. Now he can bring his team back to within 1 with 1:37 remaining. Will MacGyver score? Will MacGyver scored. 45-44. Bradley, no. Rebounded by White. 1:22 and counting. Easy up by a point. Momentum on Westport side. That one's missed. Travel. No, a basket. Foul. And MacGyver will be back at the line, and this time he's there with his team up by a point. And 1:12 showing. Looking to complete the 3-point play. The shot is up and in. It's a 2-point lead for Westport, and a timeout. Westport Eagles up by 2 with a 1:12 on the clock. Lauren in to Lewis. 5 seconds to get the ball in. They're not counting off the 5 seconds. The ref should be counting the 5 seconds. .25 seconds on the shot clock. Spiegel hands to Lewis. Lauren. Bradley pushes it back outside. Lewis off the rim. Foul on Bradley. Not 5, it's only 4 apparently. Westport with the ball, 33 seconds to go. Shazy has to foul to stop the clock. Foul was on Lauren. I don't know if that was his 5th, but Misek is in for him. 1-1 is missed by White. Misek gets the rebound. 28 seconds. Westport leading by 2. .44, Bradley was probably fouled out. Baker will come in for him. Bradley is done. There he is. Hathaway will shoot a 1-1 with 19 and a half to go. puts his team up by 3. You can make it a 2-possession game with a basket here. We won't tell you who was doing that, but it was an adult who was doing that noise. It was an adult. Westport ball, 18.5 seconds remaining. Foul was on Baker on the inbounding play. Stops the clock before it starts, so it's not a bad play, except that Westport's back at the foul line. Okay, MacGyver's at the line. I believe we're still at a 1-1. Oh no, it's maybe double bonus now, 2 shots. MacGyver, no, it's a 1-1, he misses. Ball control, Boyer to Lewis. 3 points to tie. Spiegel wants it. Lewis takes it. He is fouled. Spiegel was all alone. Lewis wanted the shot, but Spiegel was all alone, and Spiegel shot extremely well. He should have got it to Spiegel. Spiegel's a good shooter from the 3-point mark. Now Lewis has got to hit 3 to tie it with 7.7 remaining. Two more foul shots. And now, can he hit 3 in a row? The leading rebounder, Bradley, is on the bench, fouled out. In and out, rebound MacGyver, and that's going to do it. Recalling an intentional foul. It's the case of the referee deciding the outcome of the game here, calling an intentional foul. Coach Norcross is going berserk, and I can't blame him. This is a case of a referee. That was not a flagrant foul. MacGyver misses. The Westport team will get the ball because of the intentional foul called. That was a case of referee wanting to decide the game here. It was not a good call. 2.9 or 2.3, I'm not sure what it is up there, but looks like it might be a 9. Hips at the line, shooting 2. It's a 3-point game. You can make it a 4-point game. Coach Norcross called a timeout. I think we can squeeze in one more cheer. If Hips moves, Shazy's got to call an immediate timeout. They got to let the refs know that they want that timeout before the shot is taken. If he makes it, it's a 2-possession game, and and virtually impossible for Shazy to tie it. Baker knocked out of bounds. 1.5 seconds. Baker will inbound it. Need a 4-point play. Westport will not contest the shot. Spiegel hits the 3-pointer. But with a 4-point deficit, it's 1 point too little. So 51-50 is the final. Westport will take the championship of the 7th annual Shazy Holiday Tournament, defeating Shazy, the host team, by a point, 51-50. Thanks for watching, and for those of you supporting viewer-supported local television, hometown cable. Win or lose, TV that's worth your support.
First, congratulate Shazy for finishing second in the 7th annual Shazy Tournament. And great effort by Westport, great comeback. 7th annual tournament, 2004, first place, Westport.
There it is. Thanks for watching.